Hey everybody, welcome to the Grace Grella Show. I am Grace Grella, your intuitive host. And as always, we're here because it's all about you. We want to get you back into the positive zone. So if you need info and insight and encouragement about your life, your love life, your finances, your health, whatever it takes, hey, we'll put pep in your step. Just call me on the TV studio line, which is 516-629-3705. or 3715. And, if you're watching through a Facebook platform, PATV Long Island page, just, you could throw me a question in the comments area. If I don't get to it during the show, I will be answering them after the show. So I want to make sure everybody has a platform. Okay. I can't believe 13 years have gone by in a blink. And all of a sudden, I have the wonderful, lovely, beautiful, and talented Elizabeth Johnson back on my set. Yay, baby! Whoop, whoop, whoop. This is just a blessing to me, because I know you, the lovable Libra that you are, the best is yet to come for you. Now, in the last half hour, we talked about the past show that you were on, and we kind of had fun with, oh, gee, I was a blonde and you were the brunette back in the day, and now we switched it around. But it's about moving forward, and it's about looking towards the future with faith and hopeful expectations. And what's lovely is that when we have those quandaries, when we get a little I want to say, information overload, that's what it is, and we get a little static on our lines, internal lines, because we've just got, too much information, TMI, It's sometimes helpful to get that objective observer to say, okay, let's bring it to focus. Here are the facts. But the facts, so help me God. All right. So it's about, and you will always know, Elizabeth, because you're so gifted yourself. You probably don't discuss it with a lot of people, but that's okay. You're the lady who's content. Libras, my mother would always say, Libra women are the ladies who are content, and they're the iron fist in the velvet glove. So Librans always have that strength, but they always have that diplomacy and a way about them that, besides being beautiful on the outside, your whole mannerisms inside and out, and that's why you're so lovely. But it's about this year you really giving more credence and credit to your awarenesses and what you already know. And what I think is brilliant is that off camera, as we just finished up the last show, you had mentioned that about the cardinals, and I had said that's what brought your father on the show for the first half of the show, was the cardinal plant that Phyllis Sterneman gave me for Christmas. And then Joseph comes, he goes, I'm Joseph, I'm here. And he was just like, ta-da, like making his entrance for you. And you shared that story, how your mom was trying to explain to you about how they were coming to the window and eating off the windowsill. And,
yes.
And your first initial instinct was, I know that's Dad, correct? Yeah. So you already know. You don't need me. You already know. Okay? And which is a bummer for me, because I love having you here. But sometimes we just need that wall to sounding board. Bounce it off. Is this live or is it Memorex? Am I making this up, or did this really happen? And I'm here to tell you, girlfriend, you're not making it up. It's the real deal. And your awareness and your ability to intuit and know when, as the Bee Gees, I hear the Bee Gees singing, I just got to get a message to you. Okay, that's what's going on for you. And it's really going to even start developing even more and more as the years go on, so that you're comfortable with it. Amen, hallelujah, and the angels sing, because a lot of people aren't. So it's great for you, because that is going to assist you. It's that insider information that everybody wants, and usually comes to me for. Now, you put up a shingle, they can come to you too, okay? So it's lovely to know that, pardon me, that you would handle it with the love and the grace and the proper etiquette that you do everything in your life. that I'm so in awe of. Okay, that you know that this really is a very serious situation. It's not like the sideshow carnival act. What's that new Hugh Jackman movie, The Greatest Showman? He's Barnum. But it's real. It's spiritual counseling. It's okay. This is your life. This isn't a sideshow. This is your life, and this is information that's going to empower you and lift you up. That's one of my favorite quotes is from Maya Angelou, and she says, "And we rise." Okay, and that's what you do for others as well. And so lift them up and give them and restore them so that they can have the perseverance to move on. Now, I see so many doors opening up for you. It's awesome. All right? And that's why I'm so excited that you were coming back to the show.
Give me the key.
Yes. Give me the key. You don't even need a key. They're just going, boom, boom, boom. They're going to open up automatically. Open sesame. Boom, boom, boom. And you're going to start noticing this in the spring of 2018.
Okay.
Spring of 2018, that's when all the energies are just going to open up all the right connections. And you've always been at the right place, right time for all the right reasons. Okay, you've always noticed that in hindsight. Hindsight is always 20/20. All right, when you look back and analyze it. But I do feel that the people that that are connected in the industry, like LL Cool J, right?
Yeah.
And that he adores you. Okay.
I adore him.
Okay, so
He's
it's
awesome.
a mutual I adore you society between you and the double L, okay? And he's going to mention something about needing a writer, somebody doing a blog or, like on a consistent level, all right? And I don't know if it's for his show, for that show that he does out in California, the
CSI?
Yeah, that one. Okay.
I love that, sir.
Yeah. Anything he's in, I don't know what else is going on. I just look at him. Okay. He's gorgeous, number one,
He's
physically.
so real.
But it's his energy. It's who he is inside.
Mm-hmm.
His mom did right by him. I got to say that. She raised a spiritually beautiful man. That's what she did. And so he's going to assist you. He's one of your connected dots. Okay, the beautiful connected dot that he is. Personally, I would just stay there on that space. If it was a twister game, it's like, it's okay, I'm good. I just stay there and stare at him. But it's about him opening up doors of opportunity for you, because that's the kind of soul he is too. So you're like the male-female version of each other, okay? And that's why you resonate and understand each other, okay? So that's brilliant. That's going to open up, he's going to open up a couple of doors for you next year. There's also something to do with a international, I don't know if it's the Associated Press or what this is, but somebody that's going to outreach. Why are you laughing?
Because I was joking that I would go and cover Harry's wedding.
Oh, I love it. Careful what you say in jest. You just might get it.
You never know. It would be wonderful.
I love it. I love it. High tea with the scones and the clotted cream and the strawberries. And not to mention the Belgian chocolate. The best chocolate I ever had in my life was at Harrods. OMG. Anyway, this is about you and not my love for chocolate. And it's about, that's not so crazy, honey bunny. All right, think about this. You're going to the next level, all right? And you've already taken care of you've been really good in taking care of the local and hometown, and you put your love and your energy into it, and now the rest of the world needs you, okay? So that's where the universe...
I love you. I love you.
I love you too. No, I'm just blessed that I get to give you the info, okay? So this is where the universe is going to start directing you and your steps. And what's brilliant, as we were discussing earlier with modern technology, you're untethered. You don't need brick and mortar, with modern technology to do what you do. So unless, of course, it's interviewing face-to-face, the happy couple in Windsor Castle, But it's about you doing things like that. More, I want to say, along the line, Barbara, they showed me Barbara Walters, how she would interview people of prominence, and she's a Libra too. So there you go, following in her footsteps and handling that. And as I said, LL is double L. I love calling him the double L. Double L, yeah, baby. He's going to start the ball rolling with in the springtime. Okay. So you're going to have all these new areas of, pardon me, honey, here's my hat. What's my hurry? I'm on the flight, you know. And I don't think your husband's going to mind, okay? Because I think he enjoys the stimulation of different, you know, flying or different cultures. And, you know, air signs get stagnated. You know, it's like you need the wind blowing through your hair, you know? It's like, we got to be moving. We got to be grooving, you know? So it's about both of you loving this, which is so lovely, all right? And both of you growing through this, which is so brilliant. And that's the way the universe answers the prayers big time. That's the way Capricorn energy handles everything. It's always take it up to the highest notch. It's like, oh no, darling, you're not going coach. No, you're going private plane, chartered, do it, okay? So it's about the best of the best. And that's where you're headed. I want to say that it's not even going to be really baby steps. This is going to be in 3 tiers, they're talking about, of escalation. All right. Now I hear Hart doing the cover for She's Buying the Stairway to Heaven. At the Kennedy Center, they did a brilliant job of that. And you're climbing the stairway to heaven here for yourself. It's like, wow, this is great, you know, and you're going to be loving it and content that you're just dealing with, you know, Hollywood stars and people. And then all of a sudden it's international royalty and people. And, you know, people that are very noted. You know what I'd love? I'd love for you to interview Putin, another Libra.
Yeah, that would be interesting.
That would be a very brilliant interview, truly. Okay. And so it's about, but that's, you know, this is all within the realm of manifestation now. Because as I said, the planetary universal energy now is Capricorn rules. Capricorn is no joke. Capricorn is, if you're going to go big, it's going to be the best. Okay. There's no mediocrity in Capricorn energy. It's the best, babe. It's either, you know, that or go home. You know, as Yoda said in Star Wars, there's no try. It's do or do not, as Yoda said. And you're going to do it. So congratulations in advance. I also want to say that there's something to do with who's in Texas? Somebody's going to call you from Texas, right? And maybe it's the Bush family, I don't know. But there's something to do with Texas and a phone call that it seems to be very prestigious to me, and that's why I'm getting the presidential energy connected to this. So you never know. It could be George W. calling, giving you a call, or something to do, maybe the daughter, or because I think his daughters are in the entertainment industry. Yeah. But there is something to do with a call from Texas that seems prestigious and an opportunity for you to, they're saying do an expose on them, okay? But it's like like you get recommended. So, you know, this could be our friend Double L in the background here. You know, it's just be open to it. Because allow the universe to bless you with all of this. You deserve it. You'll be brilliant at it, all right? And don't ever question yourself. Go in with that confidence, okay? And it'll all unfold nicely. Now, there's also something to do with who is Mitchell connected to you or your husband?
My husband.
Oh, it's your husband?
It's a yeah. It's his friend.
It's his friend. Okay. All right. So, Mitchell, they show me the name Mitchell, and they say that okay, so this is connected to your husband. There's something to do with.
Oh, no, wait. I have 2 Mitchells. I'm sorry. But
okay,
go ahead.
You have one, and your husband has one.
Right.
That's so Librian. Okay. Okay. I love that. Okay. Got to balance. Got to keep it balanced. One of them, either yours or your husband's. There's a Mitchell that's something to do with an opportunity with going abroad. So I keep seeing Europe, right?
I always wanted to go.
So there we go. When's Harry's wedding? May 19th? There we
Right,
go.
exactly.
There we go. So, Harry, if I got the girl for you, not the one you're marrying, the one that could talk about it, to the standards that you want it to be, because he's a Virgo, so it's got to be perfect. And enter you. There we go. All right, so Mitchell, something to do with going to Europe and an opportunity. They won't give me any further details. Okay, so, but whatever that is, it feels good to me. Okay, and I also want to say that there's something to do with who's Joanna to you? Joanna. Okay, keep hearing this name, and I keep hearing that this is someone is either going to be your personal assistant. She's adorable. She's maybe like 23, 22, 23.
Nicole.
Early 20s. And something about being your personal assistant through a recommendation I'm hearing. And you'll know in the month of June who this person is. Okay? And we got to get to Renee. Renee, are you there? Hello?
Hello?
Hello, Renee?
Oh, hi.
Hi, Fly the Friendly Skies. How are you?
Oh, my God.
Are you on a plane right now?
You know what? I was in Madrid, and I came home today, and I just had the good fortune of just popping on my computer and seeing your beautiful mug, which you look amazingly gorgeous. I don't know where you're going, but I want to come with you.
Oh.
And so it's my birthday, 12/23.
I know. Birthday girl.
Who knew?
You're coming into your
Right?
kingdom, birthday girl.
It's about time, literally.
I know. To all my Capricorns in my life that I love, I know how long you've waited. I know.
Oh, girl.
You all deserve the best of the best, okay?
Yeah.
And it's on the way. It's being delivered. So commitments. I mean, Saturn is all about commitments. We're not playing around anymore. I want a commitment, okay?
And my Saturn's in the 7th house.
Ah, wedding, marriage.
Yeah, we're doing that.
So 2018 is you get your man signed, sealed, and delivered.
Uh-huh.
And now, are you on a 3-day layover? You just said you just got back from Spain?
You know what? I was on a 4-day layover, but I'm going to this really crazy layover in Geneva, Switzerland for 8 days.
Wow.
I know. So I want to go to the Matterhorn, not the one in Disneyland, the real one.
Yeah, the real deal. Of course you will, honey. You're a Capricorn. It's only the real deal for you.
Certainly.
Okay.
So can I ask you?
Yes, please.
I've been praying a lot to a saint that I just came across, and her name is Saint Philomena. And I went to Saint Philomene's school my whole life, and I don't know. I've just been really praying to saints lately, because you know that song, "Is That All There Is, My Friend?"
Yes.
As I'm picking up trash, thank you for your trash, I'm thinking, is that all there is, my friend?
Well,
So anyway, with that and that I'm done.
Okay, well, I know as a Capricorn, you had to be profound, and you had to, be somber, and get that in there. But you know what? You're going to have pep in your step, sweetheart. Not only Saint Philomena, you got a lot of saints helping you fly the friendly skies and winging it around the world. Thank you very much. I do feel that your own, and all Capricorns are gifted, insofar as your intuitive awareness and ability to perceive and know that they're with you. Philomena, I believe, was for with Saint Blaise was for the throat, and also the saint people pray to for people who have cancer.
Oh.
Yeah.
Nice.
So every saint, I love it. They all have their specialties.
Yeah.
Saint Jude, he's the catch-all. He's for the impossible, right? So he's the go-to guy for anything. Okay, but I do feel the energetic connection with you. A lot of times it happens because you're just on that energy wavelength, and they're letting you know that they're watching over you and they're with you. And I really feel that there's going to be a further revelation for you, Renee. All right?
good.
Just before your wedding.
Okay.
All right? Because I think she's the one that's bringing this together to seal the deal.
Uh-huh.
You know, it's kind of like they're joking around. They show me like a shotgun wedding, you know, with the angels. You know, okay, it's time to really get married. Okay, so congratulations in advance. 2018 is your year for your wedding.
Thank you.
And talk about a beautiful bride, girlfriend. You could be on the cover of Bride magazine. You should just send them the photo. And
Well, I
not to
tried to
worry,
get on
you'll be
today.
safe
I
and
was thinking-
sound at the Matterhorn. Okay.
Yeah, I'm not worried about that.
Okay, good.
I was a little worried about our landing today, but you know what? I really kind of miss my mama right now.
Well, of course you do.
And I know because I was so spoiled. My birthday was always a big deal, and then now in real life, it's like, you know.
Well, but you, through the years, your mother is saying, have learned how to create your own joy.
Exactly.
As all Capricorns do. All Capricorns realize that they can't rely on anybody else. They have to make themselves happy.
That's right.
Okay.
That's right, girl.
And your mother's very proud that you did that. And she's wanting to let you know that she is with you. And she's also saying, she's calling you her songbird. And
Whoa.
she shows me the airline. You know, like the airline is like the big bird in the sky, the plane. Okay. But she says, do you sing in the galley? Do you hum to yourself?
Yes, I do. Yes, I do all the time.
All right. Well, she just gave you up, girlfriend, because I didn't know that. Okay, so.
That is so awesome.
Yeah, so that's her way of letting you know that it's really her. All right, because.
That's really cool because I do. I always have a song.
See?
You know, a song
in your heart. She says you take after her. The apple didn't fall from the tree.
Yeah.
So your mother's with you. She said happy birthday, and she's going
Beautiful.
to do something special for you for your birthday. You're going to know it's her.
You know, I
and it
prayed
has to
to her
do.
in
It has to
Madrid.
do with,
Yeah.
believe it or not, a stranger that's going to either resemble her, almost like a doppelganger kind of situation. All right. But she
Yeah,
says
they're
it's her
tricky
way
like
of
that.
showing you that she's still with you.
Aw, so
All right, sweetie.
sweet.
So I love you.
Yeah.
Happy birthday.
Okay.
Thanks for calling
I'll
in. And
see
I
you
love
next
when you
month.
call
I'll
from
meet you
the
next
when
month.
you're when you're on the airplane.
I'll
You
call
make
from the
everybody
plane.
listen to the show.
I love doing that. I'll be doing it.
I know you
Okay,
will.
God bless you. I love you.
I love you
You're
too,
fabulous.
sweetheart.
You're
And the best is
glowing.
on the way. The best is on the way to
Okay,
you.
bye, sweetie.
Bye-bye,
Have a
honey.
Great, yeah, everything. Bye.
This is what I live for, okay? It's the callers, it's you, it's being able to connect, make the connection, you know, where, like I said, people, their static energy has kind of like mucked it up or whatever, and they're not listening. So you listen to your dad. You knew your dad was, when you said, boom, I knew that cardinal was my dad, okay? And it's, you know, believe, hold on to it. Don't even question it. It just, you know it is, because it's true. You're the real deal, my darling, and that's why you have all this fame, fortune, woo! It's what do you used to say? Caviar dreams, champagne wishes, and caviar dreams.
Wow.
And I always used to think it was ironic that his last name was Leach. Couldn't help it, God. You know, you sometimes
a
just
sense
gotta
of
laugh at
humor.
things.
Absolutely.
But you know, things like that, things that make you go, as Arsenio Hall would used to do. All right, so it's about you going up a couple of notches, and you loving it, being able to travel, being untethered. You don't have to worry about brick and mortar. You being able to stay in touch, though. I don't see you ever making a disconnect totally from your local hometown stuff. And so it's like, all right, well, you know, I'll throw them a couple of stories from my my experiences and what I'm doing, you know, in Hollywood and Europe and the whole 9 yards. So it's all about, you'll keep the connection going, all right? And that's what's so beautiful, because you're someone who never will forget who she is and where she came from. And so that's why you and Double L get along so well, by the way, all right? Because he's just cut out of that cloth too. So it's about you really bringing your energy, because all you have to do is show up. In case you didn't know, I'm just letting you in on a little secret, okay? Just show up and let that energy bring that comfort, bring that security to the people who need it. All right, because you just you had that. Just relax. You know, you have that ability to get people to come back down to earth, to get grounded. And right now, there are so many people, the sky is falling, the sky is falling, and spinning out, you know, and you just bring them back to point. So what a beautiful gift you are to us, and we're blessed to have you. I want to say that right now, on a personal level, a lot of things you just have to let it pass over like the holiday. You know, it's because you know the truth. And so it's about recognizing, you know, sometimes people have to verbalize and just go through their options because it comforts them. Doesn't mean that's what's going to manifest. It just makes them comfortable. You know, oh, well, I have options. So just let them think they have those options. That's what all you have to do. Okay. I also want to say that there's something to do with only a 1-minute warning. We got a 1-minute warning here. Where does this time go? I swear we're in the time warp from the Rocky Horror Picture Show. Can you imagine this? All right. So information I've given you, you can relate to and you understand majority of it, correct? Okay. 2 thumbs up on that. You know, if there's anything you need me for, call me. Don't be afraid. You can call me. And we'll get clarity on it for you. And please, please, I know you will come back. You know, jetting in from here, there, and everywhere when you, because you'll always be a hometown girl, and you'll come back and visit, right?
Absolutely.
See, now my prayer has been answered. Elizabeth, thank you so much for coming back and blessing us with your energy and your presence. And I'm just so happy for you. And I know all these things. And we'll cut back to the videotape. Well, now we don't have to worry. We don't have to transfer a VHS tape into digital. Now we're all digital. So we can get a clip from these shows when we look back in the future on what we're doing right now. And it's what a blessing. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
God bless us, everyone. Have a great holiday.